tip-off goes to the Hornets. So a look at our starters for Orlando. We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it falls all over the rim and in.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
SGA against Curry. Pass to James. O'Neal inside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Outside Durant. From behind the arc. Orlando with the rebound. James finds Leonard. Back to James. From deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Pass to Durant. Back to SGA. Let's go with a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Some serious intensity from Leonard. Driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Durant with the bucket.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to James. Back to Curry. Uncovered. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Durant for 3. Kept alive. Durant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. James passes to Chamberlain. Pass to Curry. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Hornets trail by 7. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant, pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Here's James. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. James has got 5 points.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. .144 left to play in the first. Pass to Durant. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Deflected. And he gets it back. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
A minute 20 left in the first. And here's James. 5 points in the game. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to James. And it's all from three-point range.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Now Durant from downtown. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Here's Chamberlain. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Left side O'Neal. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Throws it up high. Durant against Leonard. Pass to Curry. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's James. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Charlotte. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
On the court for Orlando, LeBron James out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. Now, here is James. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Curry. Lets it go from deep. Curry splashing one down from 3.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Outside, SGA. Now Durant. Leonard defending. Back to SGA. The 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here is James. He's got 5. Curry finds some space. The shot's good on the assist by James. And that's 11 points for Stephen Curry.
Excellent decision from James. He's all for whipping passes to uncover teammates.
Outside Durant. Shoots. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James passes to Curry. SGA with a steal. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Durant. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Leonard. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, Durant with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Durant finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Over James. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. SGA's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Curry. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Curry's got 13.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Now here's Durant. Leonard defending. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain pulls it in. Orlando leading by 4. The 3 from Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. Curry's gone 2 for 3 from deep. SGA passes to Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. James outside. LeBron at full speed, and he gets it to go. And now a 9-point Orlando lead.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
That hoop is what makes Kawhi so lethal. I mean, you have to respect the outside shot, but he can also take it right to the basket.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
32 seconds left in the second. Just 5 to shoot.
On D, Leonard is almost inescapable. He completely smothers shooters with his reach.
There's the triple. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Wembanyama, screen on James. Here's SGA. Up again. And so it's the Orlando Magic, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Orlando with the ball. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. We've got Wembanyama. Kevin Durant is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5. Curry's shot is off. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Magic on D. Inside. Oh, a denial. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Wembanyama.
Watch him.
Antetokounmpo outside. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen. In transition, the Magic on the run. Leonard with the ball. Durant covering. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
The block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry from deep. Hornets with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's SGA outside for Wembanyama. Curry against SGA. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Magic leading by 11. James finds Leonard. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Durant. Out to James. They grab their own miss. There's the block. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Orlando calls timeout.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
We're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here's Curry for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the screen. 17-foot shot on the way. Nice touch on the bank shot. Durant's got 10.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
Now, here is James. 7 points in the game. O'Neal passes to Curry. And the 3 off target.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Outside Wembanyama. The 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. BA, back to you.
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. And here's Charlotte now, following the 3-point basket by Orlando.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Orlando leading by 15. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to James. And slam dunk by James.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
SGA passes to Durant. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And so Curry will bring it up for Orlando. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside O'Neal. Now James. 6 on the shot clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. James has got 4 points now in the quarter. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Curry, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Curry is always a threat to shoot, which is why defenses sometimes get too aggressive guarding him.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Curry nails both of them. Hornets trail by 19. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Wembanyama, a screen on James. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Magic out in front, up 19. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass
and it's going to be the Magic off the tip. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Wembanyama is out there with Curry. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron in at the point. SGA with the bucket.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
LeBron outside. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of this team.
At the line for the Celtics, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws good for LeBron. So it's Orlando now. Now here's Pippen. Antetokounmpo, a screen on LeBron. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Wembanyama passes to Curry. Shoots over Pippen. Curry can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Durant for 3. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for Boston. O'Neal at the elbow. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Pippen. It's Curry. That time on the assist by O'Neal.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. LeBron kicks to Leonard. Celtics passing it around. LeBron's shot is good.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. Wemby came up and coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. James with it. 6 points for him. O'Neal outside. On its way from Curry for 2. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. And it's Giannis missing.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Pass to O'Neal. It's tipped. KD with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Outside, Antetokounmpo to the inside. Leonard with the steal. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Good on the three-point shot.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
SGA feeling it out a bit. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-5 run. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And again, it's Boston converting.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Pippen. He has yet to score. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Leonard. They get a hand on it. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Curry. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Magic trail by 8. Outside Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Celtics ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Curry. And it's James in at the 1 spot. Now Shaq after the missed 3 from KD. And they double up James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for LeBron. And here's Pippen. Still scoreless. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Chamberlain. O'Neal with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Baseline try. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Curry dishes to James. Here's Leonard. Back to LeBron. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires it up. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And it's 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's James. 13 points in the game. Here's Curry with the 3. The 3 ball from Curry.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Now Shaq. James in the post. SGA defending. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists now in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Pass to KD. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Curry passes to LeBron. Back to Curry. And it's Boston with another.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Pippen, following the basket by Stephen Curry. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Here's Giannis. And James pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
A nice shot by KD.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 15. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pippen kicks to Durant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to James. The Celtics working the ball around now. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Curry. And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Pippen. He has yet to score. Here's Chamberlain. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Will Chamberlain.
First free throw is good. That one is no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Celtics lead by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Chamberlain is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. They grab their own miss. The Magic trail by 17. Giannis kicks to Durant. Pass to Pippen. From deep. Orlando gets it back. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Now here's LeBron. 15 points in the game. Back to Curry. Over Pippen. The shot by Curry. No good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Floats it up for you. There's Giannis taking flight.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Wembanyama outside. On its way from Curry for two. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, the future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Guys, back to you.
It's getting interactive. Okay, thank you, Allie. Now Pippen. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got his first bucket of the night.
From any spot on the floor, including in tight, Pippen can hurt you.
LeBron passes to Wembanyama. Now here's Curry. Shoots over Pippen. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wembanyama. Curry's got 22 points.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. SGA passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. SGA's got 8 points.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pippen.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Boston ball.
Celtics leading by 15. LeBron outside. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
One shot.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. Leonard the bounce pass. Here's James. Too much strength. LeBron powering his way inside.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No dice from the high post. James in the post. Pippen on him. James, good. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And that one, good.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Leonard, the pass to James. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Durant. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 seconds left. Using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston, they've got Wembanyama. Kawhi Leonard is out there with James. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Curry in at the 3. Now Curry, after the missed 3 from KD. Back to Curry, over SGA, and Curry the bucket on the assist by LeBron. Curry's got 24 points.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Pippen. Back to SGA. His 3-pointer is off the mark. Boston leading by 14. Left side Curry. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Pippen. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giannis. Shoots it up. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Pippen feeling it out a bit. From deep, Giannis. Rebounded by the Celtics. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. It doesn't go for him. The Magic trail by 14. And stolen by James. 3-on-3. Curry on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Now James. 6 to shoot. Curry outside. Tosses it up. It misses. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Magic. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Stolen by O'Neal. Leonard against Pippen. James outside. From outside. Clean from outside.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
The Magic called timeout. We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, LeBron James.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. The Magic trail by 17. Pippen with it. Here's SGA. Chamberlain with a screen on LeBron. 5 on the clock. That one goes. Count it.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
Boston leading by 15. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Curry connects with the J.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now here's Durant. It's Pippen on the wing, guarded by Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Now Durant. Puts up a deep 3. The shot is off. James with it. Chamberlain picks him up. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Now SGA. Pass to Durant. It's stolen by Curry. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, O'Neal. Here's Curry. All alone. Chamberlain with the rebound. And here's Pippen. Giannis high post. Back to Pippen. Launches it. He drills the 3.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now James. Here's Curry. No problem with the wide open J. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now, our player of the game, LeBron James.